Good afternoon, Council. I represent UDA and AFC. My name is Andrea Bateman. UDA is an organization on South Orange Blossom Trail within the city of Orlando, and AFC is also on South Orange Blossom Trail, 750 South Orange Blossom Trail. These are independent taxi cab drivers. We are addressing the issue supplemental to the passing of the livery permit ordinance earlier this year that went into effect. Mr. Sal Perot, who will speak after me, is in fact a new livery permit driver. But being a new livery permit driver has presented issues and problems. First of all, these individuals are small businesses, but if you are in fact a certain number of passenger vehicles, 7, then you have to pay around $6,000 insurance per year. Now we realize that is in fact set by the state, but being classified as livery permit puts these people into that category, and it's very expensive because livery permit does not bring in the income for a person to run a business and carry that kind of insurance. Why is that? Well, one, they do not have a meter, they do not have taxi cab colors, and 3, they don't have a top light. Why should that matter? Well, it matters because while there is a significant number of passengers that do use transportation networking and apps, there are a lot of tourists and a lot of passengers that haven't become that modern. So they want to get in and see a meter, see how that fare is being calculated. And I will let the subsequent speakers address those issues. What we have proposed is to modify, with an exception, the Chapter 55, Sections 24 through 26, creating an exception, not deleting the language, the formula language, and not deleting the lottery system, but creating an exception for independent cab drivers that have been in the business in this area for 10 years or more. Now, council or legal may want to amend that to change how many years, but this would address 2 issues. It would create taxi cab permits for individuals who have been outside the system since 2006, when there have been no permits issued. 2, it would compensate those drivers that have been here 10, 15, 20 years. And they were not included in this new livery section, and it's hard for them to come into the livery permit issues. We believe that this is good for growth for the city because the city, in fact, has grown. I checked before coming. The Orlando Tourist Bureau estimates 59 million per year tourists to Orlando. Now that doesn't even include the people that live here. So based on census data from the U.S. Census for the Orlando, Sanford, Kissimmee area, it would be 573 individuals per cab. It is 13,500 per cab if the cabs are based on the figure of visitors, to the Orlando area per year. And that was based on 54 million. Now you're up to 59 million. Statistics that I obtained substantiating that Orlando is the most frequent destination of visitors to Florida were obtained from the state of Florida Livery, which obtained the figures, from the state agencies measuring such statistics. I believe the exception created as proposed, and your legal staff were open to revisions, is simple and basic and well needed. We have attempted to work with the city. I would cite that others have not and have gone to the Florida legislature, and each year that bill gets closer to being law. And the last time it was on its third reading, before the legislature ceased to meet. So I think this helps you. So far, the legislature has not addressed independent taxi cab drivers. This gives...
Ms. Bateman, you've got about 15 seconds.
All right, thank you. So we are proposing this exception, and we believe that it would be fair while not overburdening the motor vehicle for hire, because it wouldn't mean everyone is out in the street with a permit.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.